Guys, it is FSL Philippines once more. We are now on round 2 and we are very excited on the drafting phase. So we're going to transition over to that already. We'll be your shotcaster still. I'm Kaysaya. Yes, indeed. So guys, so what just happened? So can you tell our viewers what just happened, Leo?
Alright, so as we were setting up, we were going into a match between Archangel and Femme Fatale, but as it was, delayed, we noticed that one of the members of Femme Fatale was, really hard to contact. She was late.
Yeah, in a professional tournament, you really have to be professional as well. You have to be on time. So that's why Archangel in here, as you can see, they got 1 point already down below our overlays. There you can see on our screen, they got 1 point already, and they got to choose which side they'd want to go. So I think they chose in here, to be on the red side, the second pick one. So, yeah. Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so, yes. AA is on the right side, they are red team.
So there you go. Let's look at the bans right now. We can see here a Kimi ban as well as a Kadra ban, plus a Lunox ban.
So basically, let me explain to you guys what's going on, and once again, reiterate how important this is. Given that one of Femme Fatale's members were late, they lost the game essentially. So now this is make or break for Femme Fatale to go win game 2 and 3. But if in this first game that we're going to be watching, Archangel wins, then that's it. They win 2-0.
And they're going to be moving forward for our round 3 tomorrow in case Archangel wins this second game or the first game that they're going to play and showcase to you guys. So because they already have 1 point. So let's just see what is Femme Fatale's gonna do in here. Just so for your information, guys, a while ago Femme Fatale did a match against Dracaris and they won in a 2-1 match. So let's see if they're gonna make that 2-1 again here against Archangel.
So it is something to note that the Archangel is kind of fresh compared to Femme Fatale, given that Femme Fatale went 3 games in their series against their car, while Archangel just dominated Deadly Delight 2-0, finishing both their games in under 20 minutes. So
9 minutes was even the fastest, yes.
Yeah. So it's collectively 20 minutes. So it's pretty good. Looking at the picks right now, Archangel is now hovering over their third pick before we go into the second phase of banning. They're locking in a Claude, a Kufra, and a Diggy to counter essentially what the Femme Fatales have brought in via their Grok, their Minotaur, basically that's what the Diggy is answering, and a Gwen.
Yes, an anti-crowd control pick in here by Archangel, which I think is also wise. But now, let's live up the banning in here, the third ban for Femme Fatale. Will this... Okay, there you go. They answered right away with a Kagura ban. Not too sure. We don't usually see a Kagura getting banned in this kind of tournaments. But probably this is a way for them to open or remove a high burst mage from Archangel, but I guess at the same time, because Archangel, there was a chance for all of these players to actually spectate their opponent, and they did see their matches a while ago. Like for example, Archangel, we streamed their match a while ago, so there was an opportunity still from Femme Fatale to actually review how their game actually went, and probably this could also be a kind of a ban that they will. A respect ban for the side of Femme Fatale against Archangel.
Yeah, you're right. That might be it. But as we see, Archangel here banning out that carry. They don't want to see their Kufra Mel. Although it's not an option for them to be able to play the carry since they did lock in the Claude early. Here's the 2 final members of Femme Fatale's lineup. That's going to be a Leomord and an Esmeralda. I wonder what Archangel is going to respond to.
Add to that, the Guinevere and the Esmeralda is in the same team. So I think that's really great. But they got the Leomord as well. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So I think this is...
And Archangel here Yeah, he's locking in that Hellcurt though. So
A lot of tanky heroes on the side of Femme Fatale in here, but now I think they're lacking DPS.
yeah, no marksman though. No marksman. Uh,
And there you go, a recap of the lineup, guys. For the lineup of Femme Fatale, we have here Orbiter as the Minotaur, Fleur de Blue as the Guinevere, and I can't see the name of Esmeralda, but she's there. Oh no, I cannot, sorry, it's actually the skin name. What am I talking about? So I cannot see their IGNs apparently on this emulator that I'm using, so I'm just gonna mention all of their heroes in here: Minotaur, Guinevere, Esmeralda, Leomord, and Karak.
On the other side for Archangel, you got Diggy, Hellcurt, Kufra, Claude, and Harith. Let's jump into the land of Dawn as we see both teams going into the respective lanes. Once again, you're watching potentially Game 2. Well, actually, technically, Game 2 for Archangel versus...
Yes, indeed. And so far, it looks like no one's planning to, invade the jungles of their opponent this 1 minute game time that we have. But instead, they've been working on clearing of their waves for the meantime. And let's see. On these heroes that are in the middle lane, seems like there is a little bit more advantage for the red side in the form of the Kufra as well as the Harith, having that Harith with a really good burst damage as well. So I think that's the reason why they cleared their waves faster compared to the Esmeralda as well as the Grok.
Yeah, the Esmeralda and the Grok are not a combo you'd see that often, but I think the mere fact that the Grok can block essentially little pathways for their opponent and to protect their allies, that's something that I think Femme Fatale is going to try to leverage.
And let's see in here, of course, some other things I really want to secure is the crab. It gives a lot of gold in your pocket. And it's really good thing that on the blue side, the side of Femme Fatale, they actually gave it to the Leomord, just like what we saw. But in the bottom lane, it looks like we have a fight ongoing. But apparently, the red team just basically want to clear their waves for the meantime away from the blue team Femme Fatale. And let's see, looks like a rotation coming in near the middle lane.
That's the Frost face checking into Lei. Vetsiu from Femme Fatale is disengaging. He knows that it's dangerous to fight level 4 Harith and a bouncing ball. Frost, that's the Kuf. It's so early, but still, these two heroes, Kufra and Harith, are already so dangerous.
I think Aliyah, though, in the bottom lane has to be very careful as well. He is all alone in here, and he almost went down with the Slither Felt. Luckily, she still survived. And there we go, the red team contesting the turtle area right now. Being knocked up in here is a member of the blue side. Everyone's going so low, but the first blood is going into the hands of Archangel. Everyone's still trying to manage to get the turtle, but it looks like we have another casualty from the blue team. Or the red team this time, but they're not yet done with the turtle. Look at that. There you go. Turtle will be taken by the red team, plus another kill for the Harith.
The Harith committed his Zaman Force very well. And here we go. Minotaur avenging his fallen allies. The Frost barely getting away. But I think Mute is going to have to bite the dust. So is Alexa. The Harith was going a little too crazy. And now they're going to be gaining the upper hand here. 3-2 currently in favor.
Yes, wow. That is amazing. I mean, like, given that they do not really have a DPS hero in here, at least they're actually managed to, get objectives. And at the same time, take a little bit of lead in terms of gold. But on the top lane, looks like, oh, there you go. I thought an action might happen in here. But it's just the Grok creating a space for their carry to actually get the turtle. I mean the crab.
Yep, Lei is now in possession of that crab buff. That's the gold buff. Essentially, you're going to get 300 gold free. That's 30 gold every second for 10 seconds. Or is it the other way around? It's 10 gold every second for 30 seconds. So that's going to give you quite a bit of free money just by getting that neutral creep. But yep, 3-man rotation in mid right now for Femme Fatale. They do have the upper hand, blocking Lexa's way is the Grok's wall.
Looks like they want to do something in here. Going onto the top lane, 3 members from the blue team, Femme Fatale, wanting to retain onto that, but being alert to Stiggy as well as the Hellkirk. They'll be going back under the turret, plus with some comrades in here in the form of the Harith as well as the Kufra. It seems like these teams, they're playing so safe at the moment. They really don't want to take a risk on being very aggressive, and I think that's okay.
Yep, they are playing very fundamentally. When the turtle is up, you try to go for it. If there's a lot of enemies there, you focus on the enemy first. You steal what you can steal. And here we go with a potential engage down mid. It's a 3v4 situation, not looking very good for Femme Fatale. The Guinevere and the Leomord are busy either moving up to rotation or protecting their turrets. But these forms are doing much better now. It's a 4v2? Yeah, it's a 4v2 situation for Femme Fatale's. The Claude is getting so much space though.
Yeah.
Aaliyah is getting so much space.
Not being mined there, but let's see. The Guinevere is actually diving in against that Claude, but Claude, let's see if she will pop in her ultimate. Unfortunately not. She was just really too careful. Look at that. Sometimes we would expect, will they go aggressive on this particular fight? But no, these teams are actually playing safe, even though Archangel has a little bit of advantage in terms of the points that they have for this best of 3 match. They really still would want to play it safe. They want to they don't want to make sure that this is, we got a 1 point advantage, and you know, either we win or lose with play aggressively, but instead of playing safe still, just like what Femme Fatale is actually doing.
Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna be calling the difference between the male and female.
Yeah.
Like guys,
aggressive,
so
right?
Aggressive. You guys watch guys' games, they get so greedy. But here, here's an engage in mid. That duel, that blazing duel, and the Sound Force being confirmed and committed right now. Down goes Vitseyu. Ladies and gentlemen, Dark Nightfalls has been locked up, but Din, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness!
Go down. And they are going to look for a turtle. Time journey, Esmeralda jumping in, falling Star Moon, dropping down, killing Alexa.
My goodness.
They're going to be retreating underneath their turret. The Frost is not going to get away here. The Frost is going to try to turn it around. She did outplay. She outplayed.
Wow.
She outplayed Leia, bouncing ball.
That was a very aggressive Esmeralda play.
I was just saying that ladies know how to control themselves.
No.
If you see a kill, you go for it.
Yes, indeed. And now we can see in here, being contested right now is a turtle by the blue team, creating a creation of space by the Grok being pulled up right now. But the blue team will still secure that. That was an attempt by Kufra, though. I think it's commendable. But anyway, he's still safe, so that's fine.
Pretty good. They turned that big rotation and the time needed for the Akufra to go there into a chance
something
to get the
just
turtle.
happened.
So there you go. Wow, Vetsu going down. Lexa getting her revenge. Power here to the rescue. Right, Barbiel, Phantom Steed being committed. It's a defensive Phantom Steed. It's just there for intimidation.
Yes, but the Hellkirk working on getting 1 turret in favor of the red team Archangel in here, and they're actually successful. We can see in here as well at the same time, Guinevere going for the turret take in the bottom lane. So in here, at the same time, you can see they're trying to catch up on each other's gold. It's pretty near. It's not a huge difference at the moment. And at the same time, everyone's able to, you know, win fights. And it just sometimes depends on their positioning and their rotation.
Yep, the difference is 1 kill and 1 tower. So that's not really much talking about a game that's maybe 8 minutes, 30 seconds in. We are ramping up into the mid game, and we see that Lexa is still one of the most dominant damage dealers on the side of Archangel. They are looking to make some moves in mid, but the presence of their 2 tanks, I mean, that's, I'm sorry, Vetsu and Din is going to be hard for Archangel.
And you can see in here, in case it's going to be a 4v2 or 3 situation, if they go for this fight, basically probably waiting for the right target, That ball being popped in as well. Time, no. Of course, time journey will be too early for now. Probably you probably wait for one Fury, in case you want to pop before you want to pop out the time journey. But still, look at that. Aliyah on the bottom lane part of the map. The Claude still farming, waiting for the right time for her moment to shine. But she's just basically clearing the wave.
Lex is just hopping in and out. She's trying to see break in, and if her allies are going to be jumping in. But again, you see that they're so disciplined. They know that if they commit at the wrong time, they are going to be paying the price. And sneaky is Dina looking to split push here, but not if Pau had anything to say about it. Pau is going to be defending that
yeah, and she's just very patient, hiding in the brushes. But oh, something is happening in here. Minoan Fury plus the time journey. Looks like this is the time for the Claude to shine as she takes down one target. But another in here, going inside, but apparently will go die as well. And while that has happened, you can see Dina using Hellgurt on the top lane, getting the turret plus a kill in here. Might this be a kill? I wonder. Oh, there you go. Plus, oh my goodness, a lot of objectives for the red team. Archangel now as they get the turtle as well. And this is looking good so far in the top lane at the same time as Dina takes a turret damage or deal a turret damage against the inhibitor turret on the top lane of Femme Fatale.
That's crazy. Archangel basically had their cake and they ate it, and then they asked for some soda, they drank it, and they asked for some candy and they ate that too. It's crazy. They took board, they had a wipe, they chopped down their opponent's top turret down to half. It's crazy. There's so much in the lead right now, and Lord is marching up the top to finish what Dina
and that was so much objectives. That's why you can see in here the huge goal gap now away from the score or the goal that Femme Fatale has. And just like what we talked what we've been talking a while ago, Archangel already has 1 point, and they just need to win this for them to get into round 3. And they're taking turrets after turrets.
This could be the last game. But let's see if Femme Fatale can turn it around. Dina really looking to take this turret while her allies are going into mid. Quick engage, blazing, duet being committed, but that Minoan Fury is gonna knock up 2 or 3 members of Archangel. Zaman Force trying to make up for that. Guinevere is going down, so is Din, but it's looking like it's Pau.
Oh my goodness.
Next lane is just a little far behind.
They want to end this. They got some minions from the top lane.
Happy death for you.
Yes, and good work by the Hellgurt in the bottom lane, getting that inhibitor turret, and looks like this is gonna be it. It is a 2-0 score between Archangel and Femme Fatale. Congratulations to Archangel. You are moving on to round 3 tomorrow.
That was crazy. Pretty good. Like we saw that Zaman Force be dropped like twice in the same minute, and they used it both to take the turret and the throne. Congratulations, 17-8 in favor of Archangel. Femme Fatale, good on you winning your first round, but you ladies just dropped the ball here. But I hope you learned the lesson, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of FSL.
Amazing plays. 2-0 score once more in favor of Archangel. And yeah, let me just show you the bracket, guys. So there will be still a lot of things in here. So the round 3 matches will happen tomorrow. So it's just not updated right now, but we will update it pretty soon. So Archangel will be moving on to round 3 tomorrow. And later on, after this match, you will be watching EVOS Lynx versus Cygnus. It is going to be a best of 3 match. Still, congratulations so far to all the female teams who move forward to our round 2 and round 3. So, but I guess for the meantime, we will be taking a short break before our next game. Once again, we are your shoutcasters. I'm Keisaya.
And I'm Leo.
We'll be back after a few minutes.